Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, it is now the evening show, and never a double header. We did one show in the morning, short show. I was waiting and waiting for someone to come into the live chat. No one came in the live chat. No, I tell a lie. People did come in the live chat. But it's a double header. We're going to be reviewing the news of today with a little bit of sauce on top. Yeah, a little bit of added news there. No doubt you can see Leroy Sane's featuring on the thumbnail artwork that I designed, not my brother, not anybody else, but it was me and nobody else. But yeah, I've been exchanging some WhatsApp messages with some of the contributors in the WhatsApp group. I didn't like to see KSC holding up a jersey. He wasn't holding up Arsenal's jersey, he's holding up a jersey. It wasn't Arsenal's. And to me, that says it all. But anyway, I don't want to rant and rave less than 5 minutes into this evening show here. But what you can do is make sure that you do subscribe. Put this somewhere down here. Subscribe to Cannon for TV. Now, in regards to this top I'm wearing, I was just going through some tops thinking, what can I wear? I came across a top. It said slim fit. And I could still fit in that top. Slim fit. How things have changed. But anyhow, we're going to get into the evening segments. I picked the evening segment on the other side of this music intro. I just thinking, is it time to change the intro? I love that intro, man. I love it. I love it. 2 years, 2 seasons and counting. Was it 3 seasons? But anyway, I digress. Welcome back to the evening show. Welcome back to Cannon for TV. Yeah, where you get almost all the latest and breaking news right here, right now. But you've got to be a part of the community. You've got to subscribe. Somewhere down here, it says to subscribe. So what do you need to do now within the next 5 seconds? Use your little pinky, your little finger, and subscribe to Cannon for TV. That's all you need to do. All you need to do right here, right now. If we're talking about slim fit, I can still fit in my top just about. That's why I wear extra large tops. Anyhow, welcome back. I hope you had a good day or night or even wherever you are in this world of ours. But let's review the news of today from Cannon 4 TV's perspective. Is that all right? Is that all right? So first up, I think we'll talk about this gentleman here, William Saliba. Now, I know I was asked about any update. Alex, Mr. Fodder, do you know any update news in regards to William Saliba's contract? And I said, in actual fact, no, I don't. I don't. But I managed to find just a little tidbit here. William Saliba contract little bits. Now, after 3 separate loan spells, and we know we've gone over this over and over again, the most recent where he played at Marseille, Arteta said that the 21-year-old has matured and the club are delighted to have him back. Saliba's contract, I wasn't unaware of this, expires in June of 2024. So he's got less than 2 years now left in his contract. And Arteta has admitted that the club have plans now to prolong his stay. Now, does he want to stay? I have no idea. You've got to ask him that question. He told Arsenal.com, we always have a plan. And when we have to execute it, that's a different story. And football is really a funny old game. It's Arteta saying that. We're really happy to have him. And you can see the way he has adapted, the way he's matured, and he's playing well. And we are delighted to have him here with us. Actually, I added that little bit there. Here with us. So that I don't have any other details, per se in regards to. Yeah, I'm sorry, people. Who was it asked the question? I think it might have been Ty Gunnosaurus. So that is all I've been able to find out in regards to the contract situation with William Saliba. The youngster has matured, so they say. I've got nothing much more to add on to that there. I mean, if anyone knows any more inside information about William Saliba and his contract, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. All right, and so the second news segment, again, we're talking about the youngsters here, is about this gentleman here. Gabriel Martinelli. I know I did a poll last week where I said if you had to choose between Martinelli and Leroy Sane, who would you choose? Only to receive a few comments. And those comments said, Mr. Fodder, how can you compare Martinelli to Sane? I said, well, because I can. They both, play on the wings. The demise of Nikos Pepe, why not? Anyhow. Gabriel Martinelli makes Arsenal transfer admission and reveal how he has helped Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli believes that Arsenal will have an amazing 2022-23 season and has revealed how he has helped some of the Gunners' signings settle at the club. The 21-year-old is now part of a growing core of Brazilian players within the ranks at the Emirates Stadium. And Gabriel Jesus and Marquinhos both join as new transfers in the window, adding to Martinelli and Gabriel Magalhães as a South American contingent. Now, Jesus, Martinelli, and Gabriel have broken to the national team. And there will be hopes that they can also play a major role with Marquinhos developing to be regular in the first team. Now, on the additions to his fellow countrymen, Martinelli said it in his own words, it's good to have a lot of Brazilians playing here. Gabby and Marquinhos are new. They're good guys to have here. And all the players like them as well. I think it's going to be an amazing season for us. See, elite mentality. He goes on to say that I think Marquinhos and Fabio Vieira have to learn the language. The same as me and Gabby and Magalhães and Gabriel Jesus. We did it. They need to learn it. It is important. Now, I thought this was quite topical because I know that Lucas Torreira is back. He's out actually playing. Well, not playing, but he's training out in the States with the main squad. And we know what happened to him. He in his own words, he said, Arsenal said to me, I don't have a position, so I far rather play in either Spain or Italy. And remember, I made a big sacrifice. I suffered a lot. The culture, he struggled with the language. To learn a new language in the country where you're living and working, it means so much because I know what it feels like. I spent 2 years living and working in Costa Rica, Central America. And to say that I didn't struggle is putting it very, very lightly. I wouldn't say I suffered, but I did as much as I could to study and learn. I'm self-taught. Nobody taught me to speak Spanish. So as much as I did, it didn't literally prepare me enough. And what I'm going to say to anyone, if you're thinking about learning a language, live in the country, get a feel for the culture, but you've got to learn the language. So Gabby, kudos to him. I thought when I was starting to read and research there, I thought, Marcy, don't tell me that you're a newly appointed agent, man. You're the newly appointed agent for the Brazilian guys. But no, an elite mentality, only 21 years of age. And he's saying, you know what? Come next season, we're going to have a really good season. But show me it. Show me the money, Martinelli, man. Show me the money. And I was so happy to see the highlights that he scored a goal. Now, I was surprised that actually awarded to him because the shot was it not wide of the mark? It was going in one direction. There was a big deflection. But anyway. So he got on the score sheet. I'm expecting big things from Gabriel Martinelli. Massive things from him. So let's wait and see. Yeah, that's what I've got to say about Gabriel Martinelli. So happy for him. Please. Like when you first came and played for Arsenal, I want to see that Martinelli there, man. Just bombing down. But he looked sharp last night. Again, looking at the highlights, the guy looked sharp. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. Actually, he didn't say that, but pow, pow, pow. But yeah, man. Yeah. So big up to Martinelli. Well done. I want to see that Martinelli the first season, a little bit the second season when you played at Arsenal. I want to see that Martinelli looking sharp and scoring goals. Because Paul Merson is also a fan of yours. So show Paul Merson what he's been saying, that you've got bags of potential. Just take it to the next level and score some goals. Yeah, the Brazilian contingent, man. All right, a little bit. What was it? No, was that ranting? That wasn't ranting. I was just reading the news segment. That's what I was doing. Anyhows. So, I can't. Was it last night or early doors? And unbeknownst to me, because it was it not supposed to be a 12:30 kickoff? Actually, local time here in the UK. And it's a good thing I didn't wait up to watch the match because a couple of the subscribers, I think it was Mr. Smith, Dr. Smith, as well as Des, the enforcer, told me that the match was delayed by an hour and a half because of thunderstorms. I was thinking, oh my goodness, thank God I didn't wait up and wait for the game. But anyhow. So you can see the result 3-1 to the Arsenal, 3-1 to the Arsenal, 3-1. Yeah. Again, so happy for Martinelli scoring that goal inside 5 minutes. Excuse me. And then Orlando City, Torres. Wow. Wow. I mean, the Premier League is not comparable to MLS. No way. But the way Torres took his goal, Tavares, positional, you could probably question that, but he's got a good turn of pace. So he caught up with Torres, but Torres managed to budge, move him off the ball. He cut inside, and the shot down to Ramsdale's left. That was a quality goal. Quality goal. I thought, what? Okay, what's going to happen there? Oh, thinking, oh, no. Arsenal going to hold out? Are they going to draw? But only for Nketiah to score in the 66th minute. Again, it's a little bit of a fuffle in a scramble here. Bundle in the penalty area. And who popped up? The fox in the box, Eddie Nketiah. And then all this stuff about, running to the side with him and Jesus. Who are you going to call? What are they trying to call me? Were you trying to call me? I don't think they were trying to call me. And then Reece Nelson capped it off with a really good goal. I was a little bit worried about his reaction when he scored a goal. I mean, I scored a goal. It was like, okay, I scored a goal. Which for me is probably telling that he won't be staying at Arsenal. He won't be staying. And from the morning show, I said I'd be willing and happy to exchange that position there on the right-hand side, Nico Pepe, to play Reece Nelson. I've been saying that for the longest time, and he's been loaned out to Feyenoord. But I thought the reaction when he scored a goal, to me, said that, I'm not staying at Arsenal. I'm not staying. I believe that we've got one more. We've got one more news segment. Yes, we do. This gentleman didn't get to play. Yeah, the guy who sat to the left of Edu, our right, or Alexander Zinchenko. We're just waiting for the official announcement. Now, apart from talking about this segment, because, he made a trip to the States, probably won't even feature in the Chelsea game, but we are waiting for the official announcement of the player. Going to be the fifth signing in this transfer window. I do not want Arsenal to just eke this one out. Just get the announcement done and dusted quickly so you can move on to the next target. Who is most likely going to be the next target? I will probably say it will be Yuri Tillemans, but it's a little bit complicated. And I still haven't done the video. I've been just so busy, really, really busy. But Arsenal, please, just announce it. The guy was he did the medical. Just announce it. Show us the video, the photo shoot, that he did there, the interview, so we can move on to the next target. We're hungry. I know you're hungry for transfer news, but just get it out of the way so we can move on, please. And that, my friends, is all the news segments currently running on Canon 4 TV, from Canon 4 TV's perspective. Anyway, inside 15 minutes. Yeah, knocked it out the park. Oh. Come into the live chat. You can no doubt see there have been some comments there. Debate, discuss, ask questions. Leroy Sane, that's something I believe that's probably, it will be interesting. Imagine this. How would you feel if the last three signings were all ex-Man City players? Yeah? Jesus, Zinchenko, and Sane. How would you feel about that? Would it upset you so much if we did not get Yuri Tillemans? But the last few signings we got were all ex-Man City players. would that make you happy, or would you think, oh God, no, no, Alex, no, what are you thinking? What are you talking about? I'm just asking the question. So if the last signings were to be Zinchenko and Leroy Sane, would you be happy about that? It's topical, isn't it? It's topical. All right. All right. So let me have a quick check in our Twitter feed, see if there's been any comments there. No comments there. Okay, right. Making sure there's nothing else here. All right. Okay. There's no comments. There's no comments, which means I can go into the questions, the voting that we have done. I'm going to read these last two, actually the latest two of the votes we have done here. And the one I did a day ago was in regards to how many more signings do you think Arsenal can get through before the transfer window closes? I mean, we've got until the first. Is it the first? The first. I believe it's the 1st of September. So there's still some more time there to get some more business done. Stan Kroenke looked quite happy, yeah, last night again, holding up the jersey, not an Arsenal jersey. I think, yeah, get your dirty hands off. Get your dirty hands off an Arsenal jersey. But yeah, so let me read this for the last time. How many more signings do you think Arsenal can get through before the transfer window closes? So out of 1,200 votes, again, guys, thank you very much for that. Thank you for that. On 2%, 2% of the subscribers believe there's going to be zero. Well, you got that wrong, didn't you? Because we're on the verge of getting Zinchenko. And then tied on 10% is one more signing and four more signings. I don't know. On 15% now of the subscribers have voted for three more signings. Okay. And on a massive 62%, 62% of the subscribers of Canon 4 TV believe there's going to be two more signings. All right. And then we get on to the latest voting that we did 11 hours ago. Was your man of the match for the game last night? Who was your man of the match? And I've only gone by what I saw from the highlights. You know, bless John the Geezer Gooners at Cotton Socks. He sent me the link for the highlights because I wasn't watching the game last night. So I've gone by what I've seen from the highlights. I didn't see the game. So we have received 670 votes on that. And on 5% of the votes have gone to Thomas Partey. Wasn't he playing that well? Wasn't he playing that well? I don't know, man. 12% of the votes have gone to Martin Ødegaard. I saw more of Ødegaard than I see of Thomas Partey. 18% of the votes have gone to Gabriel Jesus. Only 18%. Wow. 22% of the votes have gone to Gabby Martinelli. That's not bad. Not bad. And I'm surprised. You fickle lot. You're all very, very fickle. Because you only go to the place to score the goals. What about the defenders? I'm joking. So 42% of the votes have gone to Eddie Nketiah. The guy is like, a lot of you might think, what is Alex doing? I think I understand what this is, but what is he doing here? Those of you who are old enough will know what I'm doing. 0, 1, 3, 5. Oh no, that was the wrong number. I've got to put the receiver down. A receiver. Those of you who are old enough will know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the old receiver and the dial up. 1. You remember the sound? Anyway, I've got to go in the live chat, otherwise people might think I've lost my mind, man. And I haven't lost my mind. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. Oh, 1, 3. Oh, I've got to start over again. Put the receiver down. Oh, Alex, stop it. Stop it. I'm sorry. Right, let me go. Let me go into a live chat for the first time. Dearie me. I'm showing my age, man. Showing my age. Oh. Listen, Johnny Geezer is in the live chat. He knows what I'm talking about, man. I think John's maybe 1 or 2 years older than me. John, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? Don't. Anyway, Alex, be quiet. Anyway, let's go in live chats. Hey up, Gooners, and welcome to the Friday nights Canon for. What are you talking? Fry, what are you talking about? It's not. Hang on a minute. Actually, are you all right, mate? It's Thursday. It's not Friday. It's Thursday. What are you talking about? Someone's been on the amber nectar. Oh, hey. Anyway. Let me go to the next comments. Yeah, JG says, so who is nearly linked with a move to the Emirates now after Zinchenko deal done? If I was a betting man, I would hope it's Yuri Tillemans. But something tells me it might be the guy who I feature on the thumbnail artwork. Leroy Sane. Something tells me that he might be the next signing. Because Yuri Tillemans' deal is very, very complicated. Very complicated by the mere fact that, by the reports that I've read from reliable sources, in order for us to buy Yuri Tillemans, we have to sell 1 or 2 midfield players. And there has been mention that it might be Granit Xhaka. I don't know. But what I can say to you is, literally, when I've seen Granit Xhaka play the last 2 games, the guy does not look happy. He does not look happy. But something tells me it might be Leroy Sane. I don't know. Like I said, if anyone can, Mikel Arteta can. I don't know. Anyhow, there's the enforcer says, evening all. Saliba is like a new signing. Yeah, he is, man. Welcome home, Robert. William, Robert. But yeah. Golden, good evening. Says, hey Alex, I'm late, my man. What's the latest? Well, you must have listened to. You're not late. I will repeat the news of today. Yeah, from our perspective. But like I've just said there, something just tells me I can feel it in my waters. I can feel it in my water. The next one might be Leroy Sane. I've read the reports where he said he remembers when Arteta was the coach. Arteta helped him, support him to go to the next level. I said, all right, okay. So, like I said, if anyone can, Mikel Arteta can. I don't know. Welcome all Gooners, lads and lasses. Hit the like button to help control Alex's rants. Listen, the like button don't control me, man. The boss does. The boss, my wife. She says, Alex, you're talking too loud. Alex, put it to an end, man. Like the dinner lady in primary school say, pack it in. Pack it in. Not pressing the like button. The like button will just get me going even more. As we need to get the Godfather to sort out Tillemans' deal, he would be. I'll tell you what it is. If I got Elton, the original Godfather, involved, that sign would have been done like yesterday. It'd have been done a long time ago. Because Elton would have made them an offer they could not refuse. Even given as a living this USA fan base and tournament, Stan knows how to do the PR. He does, doesn't he? And a lot of people fall for it. But I would say, actually, John, it was good to see that the stadium, going by the highlights what you sent me there, the stadium was packed out to the rafters with Arsenal fans, isn't it? That was good to see. It was really, really good to see. And all the while, Everton need to be promoted to the MLS, man. Everton need to be promoted to the MLS. God, dearie me. Anyhow, 2 signings before the season. Before the season starts, and two signings when the season has started, hopefully. I know what you do, Alex. Pay as you go, mate. Do you know what, Des? Do you remember back in the day, the public phone boxes? You either had to have, I think, was it a 2p piece? The youngsters are probably thinking, a 2p piece. Yeah, the coins, 2p piece. And Yeah, again, you dial in, you make it. Oh my goodness! And when you hear the hello, that's when you're pushing the coin. Was a 2 pence piece and a 5 pence piece? I think. Now I'm showing my age, man. I'm showing my age, but yeah. Can anyone explain who this guy Aston is over in the USA? I have no idea. No idea who he is. I don't know. Sadat, good evening. Says we will welcome Leroy Sane to Arsenal. Yeah, we will. We will. You know, and I think maybe as a natural replacement, it will not be for Martinelli. It will be for Nicolas Pepe. That's the person I think. Yeah. The midfielder, again, Yuri Tillemans, it's complicated. Life can be complicated, man. But yeah, I just get the feeling that Leroy Sane might be the next signing. I would say I'm willing to bet my house on it, but I don't even own the house. Yeah, right. Yeah. More like you're testing yourself, man. Did you have a hard day out in the field? Actually, hard day out in the field, cutting that burnt grass. God, dearie me. Yeah, I've got to get out in the garden later on. Once I finish this, to go out and water the plants, the poor plants in my garden. Thinking, oh, give me some water, please. But I think there's going to be some thunderstorms, isn't there? I think. Anyway, as we need, we had a payphone. The neighbors dying from my parents, because we were mischievous in the house. Yeah, it was like my parents had to put a lock. I don't know if you guys, if your parents had to do that, but my parents had to put a lock on the phone. And me being me, the person I was, like, I was doing the Morse code, thinking, hello, this is Islington Police Station. Oh my God. I kid you not. Just try and bypass the key because we couldn't unlock the lock. I thought, oh well, when you tap it, you can dial up a number, and I called Islington Police Station, and I put the receiver down, and they called back. Hello, it's Islington Police Station. Actually, it wasn't Islington. It was Upper Street Police Station. They called back. I was thinking, oh my goodness, mischievous back in the day. Really, really mischievous. Payphone. Oh my goodness. Need to get back to this now. We have to sell Shaka first to get Tillemans. Yes, Raha says, Alex, are you really Arsenal? Are you really Arsenal supporter? Yeah. Why are you asking the question? Why are you asking that question? Of course I am. I'm not going to give you the old history. I lived. I went to Highbury Grove Secondary School. The stadium was less than like 5 minutes from no stadium. Why are you asking that question? Of course I support Arsenal. Why? Because I'm so critical of Arsenal. Because I hold Arsenal to the highest level possible, that they have to win the Premier League, because we're not won it in 19 years. Why do you ask the question? So I'll put the question back to you. Are you really an Arsenal fan? I'll ask the question back to you. Anyhow, yes, 2 pence, 5 pence, 10 pence. Yeah, here. Hello, push the push. Oh my. All right, so are you really Arsenal supporter? Suggest us which should leave Arsenal this season. Uh, no, you need to answer my question. Why you ask the question if I'm a real Arsenal supporter? Have been since 1975, 76. Not sure why you're asking the question. Anyhow, Alex, it's amazing how deals were done back in the day. Yeah, no mobile or social media. No one knew who anyone was. The funny thing is I know sometimes they always put is CFAX. Again, a lot of the young, I don't know, viewers might be thinking, what is CFAX? CFAX was the way that we found that we had signed Dennis Bergkamp. And also someone sent me a screenshot of when we beat Liverpool, 89, CFAX. So you're right. Back in it, no social media. Social media was like going down the pub. I mean, I wasn't allowed to go to the pub. We went to the Alwyn Castle. Those of you who know the area, Highbury, The Alwyn Castle was the pub that I used to not frequent because I used to go there when I was at the sixth form. We used to go there. So no social media, man. Social media was going down the pub and talking about it. And actually, on the Monday morning, going to school and talking about Arsenal. That was social media for us. God, goodness. When we went out, we would. I tell you what, it's all coming back now, man. So you know what? Gabba Jesus and Nketiah, doing the dial-up. They don't know nothing about dial-up phone, man. Oh my goodness. We have to sell Granite Xhaka full stop. The key, yeah, those days. Hello, yeah, Upper Street Police Station. Huh? What? Put the phone down. You spot my name wrong. It's with an X. I got my job on CFAX. Tells you how long I had been working here. Oh my days, man! I actually can't tell supporters. He just wants the best for Arsenal. If we all agreed on everything, it would be boring. Alex is entitled to his opinions. No, we all are. We all are. Just. I like your laugh. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you very much indeed. Let's have a look here. Let me get rid of this. And let me have a look and see if there's been any comments. No comments thus far. Anywhere on Twitter. John the Geezer, I can see you've retweeted the link for the evening show. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, indeed. And actually, John, we're still waiting for you to do your forfeit, man. When are you going to do your forfeit? I know I've got to wait. Did I get away with it? No, because I knew I was not going to do the Ice Bucket Challenge. I knew Arsenal weren't going to get top 4. I knew it. But when are you going to do your forfeit? John, come on in live chat. What is your forfeit? Remind us, please, John. Come on. Do the right thing. That's what I'm saying. What was I going to say? So going forward, because today's Thursday, there is a distinct possibility come next week I will not be doing morning shows. I've been doing morning shows for the last 3 weeks since my placement, the school I was working in. Actually, they didn't close down. I was hoping to have been in Italy, but something happened and I couldn't go on holiday. So historically, during the summer holidays, I do additional work, whether it's respite work, working through social services, supporting young people with complex needs. So there is a distinct possibility that my agency might call me up next week, Monday, to undertake some work, which means I can't do morning shows. But I will be doing evening shows. Just giving you guys a heads up. There is no easy talk. There hasn't been no easy talk because Arsenal are not back in the season. The Premier League starts in August. So once Arsenal are back in action in the Premier League, you'll see the Easy Talk, which is the flagship, the marquee live show every Friday. We're going to change the timings. I know we usually do 7:30, but we've got now the first lady of Canon 4 TV, Bless her cotton socks, Angie. So when we get back to doing it, Angie will be on the show, no doubt, because it's good to have a cross section, a representation of the fan base. We're not all geezers, are we? We're not all men, supporters. We're male, female, straight or gay or indifferent, black, white, all the colors of the rainbow. So that's what's going to be happening once Arsenal are back in action in the Premier League. And also you'll get to see the return of the Canon Project every Monday, 5:30 p.m. when I also have a small selection of contributors on that. It's a shorter show, whereas the Easy Talk is a longer show. In between that, I'll be doing the shows, but that again will happen once Arsenal are back in full effect in the Premier League. I'm also thinking about doing the odd Saturday show because I know my friends in Central and South America. I know Alfie, I think he's returned back to Colombia, and Jonathan and the other guys in Costa Rica. I'm hoping actually to go to Costa Rica sometime next year. I haven't been back there for almost 12, 13 years. So I want to get those guys an opportunity to come back on the live show, but most likely it will be a Saturday show. And yeah, anything beyond that, you can continue to give a donation if you're willing to do that. The super chat is there. The merchandise, you can still buy merchandise. I've got to give a big shout out to Colin Young, who said to me, Alex, you know, I'm going to be at the stadium when we play against Everton, and I'm going to be the only one shouting Arteta out. I said, right, can you send me a photo? And he did, wearing the Cannon Fodder TV bucket hat with the logo Cannon Fodder TV in the stadium. So thank you for that, Colin Young. You too can buy merchandise. The link is in the description box. If you wanted to buy merchandise, I don't know whether you want to buy a phone protector or a baseball hat or a T-shirt, or we've got so much in the merchandise store. You would not believe it. So if you wanted to support Cannon Fodder TV, you can do so. There was also the PayPal link, I think, in the description box. So there are different ways where you can support us by making a small donation if you wanted to do it. I'm not saying you have to, but if you want to, you can. Also, you can become, if you want to, a paid member. Now we're back in the Europa League. Every Thursday, even like we did the last time, the Thursday show, the live chat will only be accessible to paid up members. So if you're a subscriber, but not a paid member, you will not be able to comment in the live chat. I'm just letting you know now what's coming. All right. So Thursday evening will be a show dedicated for the paid members, because Thursday nights and Europa League football action, it's going to be a long one. It'll be a very, very long one. All right. Just a few more comments in live chat, and then I will repeat the news of today from Cannon Fodder TV's perspective. A lot to get out of the way, and we've been going for 37 minutes. All right, a few more comments. See where are we up to? Excuses. The pink shirt ain't out yet. I have to go. Have a great evening. All come on, you guys. Thank you for that. There's Alex. What did you think about All or Nothing Arsenal video? It's motivating our players or what? Well, it's not out yet. We've only seen little snippets. My first impression is I got the impression that there was a lot of playing up to the camera, and that was on the manager's part. That's the impression I got. You know, you could see him kicking things and shouting and banging. I was thinking, are you playing up to the camera or what? And I said this before, that the highest level I played at was at county level football. And actually, I played at the whole old Highbury Stadium. I'm not kidding. I'm actually serious. I played at the old Highbury Stadium. And the managers we had then never shouted at us. Okay, we were, how was it? It was like 11, 12. No, it wasn't 11, 12. I was like 15, 16. So still a teenager. But from my memory, I never remembered, never had a manager shout at us, ranting and raving. And I'm looking at Mikel Arteta. He's got his own way of managing. Is it the right way? Is it the wrong way? Arsene Wenger was never a rant or raver. So what I've looked at, what I've seen with the little snippets they've shown, All or Nothing, is that I didn't like what I saw. The ranting and raving from Mikel Arteta. It's his way, but I think you get to understand why he clashed with Matteo Guendouzi, why Aubameyang literally was shown the door, and why he clashed with certain players. I can see that now, but I didn't like what I saw. But it's only little snippets, isn't it? So it's not much to go by. Not much to go by. Logan, Lugan, good evening. Says, so now Arteta is looking at City. Yeah, he is. Let's hope it's strictly business and we're not a City feeder club like how Chelsea have given us a pension in the past. Yeah, I've spoken about N'Golo Kante. I do not want N'Golo Kante. If we were going to go and have him, it should have been 5 or 6 years ago. Not now. Not now. And I think there is this stigma now, isn't there? Oh, another Chelsea player coming to Arsenal. Look what happened to Willian. It got to the point where he had to rip up the contract because he didn't want to play for Arsenal. So I don't want any players coming from Chelsea to come to Arsenal. But like you say, could it be like we're becoming a feeder club for Man City players? Well, what I'd say so far is you can see the quality that Gabriel Jesus has. The man's got quality. The little snippet, a highlight, someone sent me another snippet. The guy's facing that way. He's received the ball. I can't remember who he received the ball from. And the guy wiggles his way away from the defender, away from like three other players, turns around and he gets a shot on goal. Gabriel Jesus has quality. But I don't know, man. I like the competition between Jesus and Nketiah, and it can only serve the club well or the team well. You need competition there. But I just kind of get the feeling that maybe Nketiah might score more goals than Jesus. I don't know. Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. But yeah, you're right. You're right, man. Business, yeah. But if you are gonna, get players from another Premier League club, make sure you get top quality players. I mean, Pep Guardiola, he can afford to let go of Gabriel Jesus because who have they signed? They can afford to let Zinchenko go because they've got enough players, quality players there, haven't they? They probably can let go of another 5 players and they can still make a challenge and win the Premier League. They can afford to do that. But when you're looking at Chelsea, the players that we have allowed to come at Arsenal over the course of 10 years, thanks, but no thanks. Thank you, but no thank you. I've got influenza. No, I don't suffer from that. But thank you for asking. Agreed with you, Alec. It's with an X. Thank you for that. Mark says, Mark from Uganda, is Cinnamons deal done or not yet? It's complicated. He has agreed personal terms, but in order for Arsenal now to get him over the line, we have to sell a player or maybe 2 to finance the deal. It's complicated. Why did City sign Haaland if they had Gabriel Jesus? Well, the thing is, Jesus, remember, he is a Brazilian international, so he has to be seen to be playing regular football. Man City, it wasn't going to happen. It wasn't going to happen. And so you look at Aguero, who left Man City. Man City don't play with an out-and-out striker, but Haaland is an out-and-out striker. They're adding, the way I see it, they're adding another string to their bow. But Gabby, I mean, that's my opinion. That's the way I see it. Yeah. Anyways, we're building, so I can understand that. Yeah. Yep. So that is that. I think I probably need to repeat the news of today from Canon 42's perspective. Now, it's now or never. So I've just been receiving some comments here. But people keep commenting. You need to keep commenting in the live chat. Keep it going. Debate amongst yourself. Discuss. Ask questions. But keep it clean. Keep it clean. All right. So let's review the news from today from Canon 42's perspective in the bite-sized version. Here we go. So William Saliba, we spoke about William Saliba. Thoughts, any news about his contract extension? I never knew this, but his current contract expires June 2024, so he's got just less than 2 years left. But in the words of your manager, he's not my manager, Mikel Arteta, he said on speaking on Arsenal.com, he said, we'll always have a plan. And when we have to execute it, that's a different story. And football is a really funny game. We are really happy to have him. And you can see the way he has adapted, the way he has matured, and he's playing well. And we are delighted to have him back. And he's talking about William Saliba. We will keep an eye on that because I know I was asked a question from, I think it was Ty Gunnosaurus. I think it was him. Yeah. The next news segment we spoke about, talking about youngsters, Gabby Martinelli. And he actually said that with his countryman Arsenal, He said that it's good to have a lot of Brazilian players there or here. Gabby and Marquinhos are new. They're good guys to have here. All the players like them as well. I think it's going to be an amazing season for us, next season that is. I think Marquinhos and Fabio Vieira have to learn the language. Same as me and Big Gabby and Gabby Jesus. We did it. They need to learn it. It is important. And then we spoke about the game that happened, it wasn't last night, early doors, wasn't it? God, Harry me. Goes by Martinelli. So happy for Martinelli. Eddie Nketiah, when he scored a goal, running away with who? Gabby Jesus, and doing an old dial up there, if you know what I'm talking about. And Reece Nelson also mentioned that going by his reaction, there was no great reaction when he scored a goal, was there? I think it was quite telling that maybe he knows himself that he's not going to be staying. Also spoke about the goal that they scored. Yeah, Orlando City man, Torres, on the 29th minute, received the ball. He was, I don't know, he found himself on the right side of Nuno Tavares. He kind of cut in. He beat, you know, what's his name, Pablo Mari. Very easy. The low shot down to Ramsdale's left. Wow, my goodness. Quality goal. Quality goal. And then last but not least, we spoke about this gentleman here who sat to the left of Edu, Alexander Zinchenko, who we are waiting for the official announcement, the fifth signing that Arsenal are about to make. So that, or these, or those, have been the news segment running on Cannon Foy TV on this Thursday, not Friday. Ashley, what's wrong? You've been on the Amber Nectar, have you? I'm just saying, man, just saying. All right, let's just see now this last comments here. John says, all these Brazilians are together. It must pay off. I hope so. What's your opinion about Nunes? Still failed to score a single goal. I don't really have an opinion, but it's still early days, isn't it? It's still early days. Alec, what's happening, bro? How you doing? I'm doing fine. Thank you very much. I hope you're keeping well. Say hello to your family from us. 45 viewers here today, but alas, only 19 thumbs up. People, what's going on? Get the thumbs up, please. Has the thumbs up button broken? Hit that thumbs up, guys and gals. Thank you for that. Alec goes on to say, did you see Krop speak about the match? No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't even see the game. I didn't see it. I'm sorry, bro. We need a poll. How many Gooners believe in Arteta to move us? Look, I think I did that. I think I did that last season. Yeah, I did it last season. I did it in a different variation, in a different way, but I think I did that poll. But at some stage, I will do that. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Well, thank you for that anyway. Who else is the next sign Arsenal will make? Well, Alex, you'll probably miss the first 10, 15 minutes when I was saying I've got a funny feeling that it might not be Yuri Tillemans because Yuri Tillemans' deal is very, very complicated. I've got a funny feeling that it might be the guy who I featured on the thumbnail, Leroy Sane. Ex-Man City player, coached by who? Arteta. If anyone can, Arteta can. So I've got a funny feeling that it might be Leroy Sane. I don't know. Great show, Alex, tonight. Thank you for that, Johnny Geezer. And I've got a heart and a thumbs up. Roger, I hope you have subscribed. Otherwise, I'll send Ashley to your house. Just saying. You know what, people? Thank you to you for tuning and watching me again. 2 shows, one in the morning and one in the evening. Thank you so very much for tuning in to me. So remember, I will be back tomorrow morning, give you some more live news. I feel like I'm bunged up. Give you some more news about Arsenal. That is, but meanwhile, make sure that you do, like I said, subscribe to Cannon Boy TV. Be part of the community. Help us grow. We are making our way now to 18,000 subscribers. 18,000. I would never, ever thought when we started the channel in February of 2018. I remember talking to my brother about the idea. He said, "Oh, really?" I said, "Yeah, we've been inspired by not the big channel you're probably thinking about, AFT." Oh, I almost said their name there. It wasn't a big channel. We were inspired by Much Arsenal, and they don't do content anymore on Arsenal. But I was inspired by their content, and they used to do a show every Friday evening. It was Arsenal and Chill. So, Colin, I don't know whether Colin is still watching now, but Colin, kudos to you. Thank you for being an inspiration for us. But I never thought, almost 5 years on, that I would have find myself saying, we almost got 18,000 subscribers. I never thought that. Never, 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 ever. So I'm showing gratitude. We have continued showing gratitude to each and every one of you. My brother loves to do his competition. I think we've done like 4 competitions over the course since we started. And we've also rewarded the moderators. We've given them Arsenal merchandise. That's now been down to my brother because I don't have the money. I think he's probably won the lottery, but he's never told me. But thank you to you, because without you, there could never, ever be a Canon for a TV. That's our mantra, a symbiotic relationship. There could never be a Canon for a TV without you, because we could have done content. But what worth would it have been if no one viewed it? But I've always said that if it was my mum watching me and my sister watching me, that would be good enough for me. Literally, that would have been good enough for me. But 18,000 subscribers almost. Oh my goodness. Thank you to you. Thank you to you. All right. So we are done. We are finished. I can see Alec is asking the question, where's your brother? Well, my brother's got work commitments. Listen, he has now got the confidence to do his live show when he's ready. And yeah, he doesn't need to ask me, oh, bro, what do you think? No, you do it when you're ready. But he has work commitments. That's where my brother is. Okay, right. I think we're finished. Let me quickly go through this very, very quickly before we do wrap up. Before I go into the garden, I'm gonna go into the garden. Alec, thank you for that. Yeah, I've asked you the question about with my brother. Got work commitments. Mr. Smith has just come in as I'm going out, but got featuring his comment. Nuno has scored for us. He scored during the last season, pre-season again. Yeah, I remember that actually. Marauding forward, not a left back. He's a wing back. Paul says Tavares needs a loan to sharpen him up. You say that, but you can see that he's not a left back. He is a wing back. So why not play to his strengths? His strengths are a wing back, not a left back. And Colin says, smash those likes buttons, please. Thank you. And I'm going to end it on that and say thank you. We are finished. I will be back tomorrow morning, give you more live news, but it'll be an early doors show, 9 a.m. I don't know why I do it, but 9 a.m. early doors show, UK time. But make sure that you do subscribe to Canon 40 TV so you can receive all the latest news currently running on the channel. Thank you for that. I shall see you tomorrow on another video. But until then, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good evening. Have a good night. And we are done on this show here. We are done on this show? Yeah, on Canon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.